I really don't have a question, but I do have something to say towards Chris and what he's done for me, and not even on the lines of him helping me get the grant to get the handicap accessible bike, the hand crank bike. You know, like I went into this gym, the first time I went into his gym, I was not in a good place at all. I was severely depressed. I cried almost every day. Um, the relationship with my mom was like, it was overbearing. It was really like, I was alone. But when I stepped into his gym, man, it was just like one of the most powerful moments that I can ever remember being in, even out of all of my years of life. Even before I got hurt. You know what I mean? I couldn't understand him, and it was frustrating at first because I was like, dang man, why is this dude so freaking happy? Like I just don't understand it. I couldn't wrap my mind around why he was just like so happy with being disabled. It was just like I just couldn't understand it. And then once I came back the second time and then I talked to him more and more, and it was just like, oh, this dude really is on to something. It was just like he it was like he passed something on to me other than just a hand crank bike. It was more like he passed on good vibes, and he taught me how to appreciate my chair, to have respect for my chair. You know what I mean? It was the greatest feeling I've ever felt. And I've been in my chair for 11 years, and it was the greatest feeling. And Chris is pretty dope. Like, and I come from poverty. I come from pretty much nothing. I didn't even think that it was possible for me to have a hand crank bike. You know, I was a boxer, and I didn't think it was possible. You know what I mean? And him giving me like just gave me a lot. Like I just, you know, and still I still find myself reverting back to being upset with him because I still can't figure out how to channel that continually happiness that he has. And it's hard. So when he gave me my bike and I, you know, I go out on my bike, he's one of the first people that come to mind. You know what I mean? So even if I don't feel like getting out the bed, Chris is the first person to come to mind because he does it. You know what I mean? And he could walk before it, just like I could. So, you know, I could really relate to that. And I am so greatly like indebted to him forever for that because he's given me so much more than just, you know, something to ride on the street and something that can make me adaptive in my community. So, you know, I just wanted to say that because and I'm holding back the tears and I feel the burning in my throat right now because he's just like, yo, like he's just so dope. He really is. And he's doing a great job, man. He really is. And everything that he is saying is actually true. And you know, you hear people talking all the time and you be like, you know, and I've listened to him and I hear him talking and I can't relate. I can't connect with it because I think it's BS. But I don't feel that when I hear him talk. When I just hear him talk, I just had to say something.
Johnny, thank you so much. And you know what? The tears, just let them go.
Yeah.